What happens when the world's greatest detective faces a monster out of nightmares? Today, Batman goes up against a terrifying five-headed snake. It was a stormy night in Gotham. Rain lashed against the buildings. Wind howled like a hungry wolf. Suddenly, a monstrous shape slithered through the downpour, its many heads rising like wicked helms above the rooftops. Fear froze the citizens in their tracks as the serpent reared its many heads toward the night sky and unleashed a deafening roar that shook the very foundations of Gotham. Each head was a study in sinister design, dripping with venomous menace. The one on the left breathed searing fire, its forked, red tongue darting in and out like a warning. The head to its right wielded a freezing ice blast, its breath crystallizing the air around it. The third head was equipped with a fearsome fang that dripped toxic venom. The fourth head mesmerized its victims with hypnotic suggestion, its emerald eyes gleaming with otherworldly light. And finally, the head in the middle was a powerhouse of brute strength, its jaws lined with sharp teeth capable of crushing bones with ease. Panic surged through Gotham's streets as people fled in terror from the horrifying spectacle. Sirens wailed in the distance as the police raced toward the chaos. Commissioner Gordon's voice boomed over the radio. "Batman, we need you! It's bad!" In the shadowy depths of his cave, Batman received the call. His cape billowing behind him like a phantom, he emerged from the darkness, his eyes narrowed in grim determination. As he soared through the night sky, grappling hook flashing, he knew brute force wouldn't work. This was a foe that required strategy, a beast that had to be out. He began by equipping himself with freeze bombs that could shatter the ice head's icy armor. Next, he fashioned electric batarangs that crackled with power, hoping they'd disrupt the snake's hypnotic abilities. And finally, he carried an antidote to the snake's venom just in case. As Batman closed in on the serpent, the fiery head struck, unleashing a torrent of flames that roared toward him. But Batman was ready. He hurled a freeze bomb that exploded in a shower of ice shards, momentarily stunning the beast. The strength had lunged, its jaws wide, trying to crush Batman. But with a flick of his wrist, Batman trapped it with his grappling hook. For a moment, the serpent thrashed, its fury echoing through the night. But Batman wasn't finished. He knew the hypnotic head was preparing to strike. If it managed to lock eyes with him, Batman would be in grave danger. Just as the hypnotic head reared back, readying its attack, Batman tossed a flashbang. The explosive device detonated, bathing the area in blinding light. Startled by the sudden eruption, the hypnotic head flinched, breaking its concentration and giving Batman the opening he needed. One by one, Batman outmaneuvered each head, using his knowledge of their individual strengths and weaknesses to his advantage. Freeze bombs shattered the ice head's icy armor, allowing the other heads to take their turn attacking. Electric batarangs disrupted the hypnotic head's powers, making it easier for the other heads to focus on offense rather than defense. And Batman's agility and fighting skills proved more than a match for the strength head's brute force. The battle raged across Gotham's skyline, shaking the very foundations of the city as the monstrous serpent fought with the fury of a cornered animal. Yet Batman held his ground, his determination unwavering. Finally, with one last surge of adrenaline, Batman lured the massive serpent toward a nearby power station. He knew it was a long shot, but it was his best chance of defeating this creature. With a wielding batarang, he smashed the nearby generator, sending a surge of electricity coursing through the monster. The five-headed snake shuddered violently, collapsing onto the street below. Its reign of terror finally over. Panting heavily, muscles aching, Batman stood tall amidst the smoldering ruins of the power station. The storm had passed, and dawn was breaking over Gotham, casting the city in hues of gold and crimson. The citizens emerged from their homes, blinking in the morning light, their faces etched with a mixture of awe and gratitude. And standing before them, a silhouette against the rising sun, was Batman, the Dark Knight, who had once again saved the day. But as the cheers died down and the crowds dispersed, a new question arose in Batman's mind. What other legendary creature would challenge him next? That's all for today. See you next time!